Geo Ong, from ordinary to extraordinary. Success is often described as the culmination of talent, perseverance, and timing. But when you look closely at the story of Geo Ong, it's more than that. It's about resilience, the courage to redefine one's path, and the relentless pursuit of a dream that most people would consider unattainable. Geo Ong's journey to success is not a typical rags to riches tale. It's about turning one's passion into a profession, fighting through the challenges, and staying true to oneself in an ever-evolving world. Geo's story begins with humble roots, but has since blossomed into a legacy of empowerment, positivity, and ambition. Today, Geo is a name known across the Philippines for his diverse ventures and personal brand. However, his journey wasn't marked by instant success or overnight fame. Instead, it was a story of persistence, grit, and finding purpose through challenges. A humble beginning. Born and raised in the Philippines, Geo Ong grew up with little more than dreams and determination. His early years weren't filled with the comforts that come with wealth or social standing. He was raised in an environment where money was scarce, and success felt like something distant and often unreachable. Yet within these modest circumstances, Geo found a spark, an unrelenting passion to create, innovate, and make something out of nothing. In his formative years, Geo realized that education was a tool that could help him break free from the confines of his environment. With a focus on self-improvement, he worked hard in school and found a way to balance academics with his creative endeavors. Whether it was dabbling in music, content creation, or digital media, Geo knew early on that his destiny was not going to be defined by where he started. It would be defined by what he was willing to do with what he had. A leap into the digital world. In the digital age, opportunities to showcase talent and connect with a global audience are more abundant than ever. Geo Ong seized this opportunity when he began his journey in the online world. Just like many aspiring individuals today, he turned to platforms like YouTube, where he began to share content that resonated with his personality, experiences, and perspectives. Geo's initial foray into the digital space wasn't met with instant success, and there were moments of doubt. Like many others, he faced the struggle of standing out in a crowded space. But instead of giving up, he embraced the challenge. Through consistent uploads and an unwavering commitment to being authentic, Geo cultivated a small but loyal following. He wasn't trying to be like everyone else. He was determined to be true to himself. His content varied from personal anecdotes to insightful commentary on topics that matter to him, reflecting his unique perspective and interests. As Geo's following grew, so did the opportunities that came his way. What started as a simple hobby quickly turned into a serious pursuit. He started to engage more with his audience, listening to their feedback and evolving his content to meet their needs. It wasn't just about building a platform. It was about building relationships with people who shared similar passions and interests, turning passion into profession. As Geo's presence in the digital space grew, he began to explore other ventures beyond just content creation. The journey from hobbyist to professional entrepreneur was not an easy one, but Geo wasn't one to shy away from challenges. He realized that to truly make an impact, he needed to leverage his skills, his audience, and his creativity in different ways. Geo took a bold step by venturing into business. He launched projects that reflected his passion for lifestyle, self-improvement, and personal branding. He didn't just want to be a content creator. He wanted to build something bigger, something that would inspire others to pursue their dreams as well. His ventures weren't just about generating revenue. They were about creating an ecosystem where people could learn, grow, and thrive. What made Geo's approach stand out was his ability to blend personal branding with entrepreneurship. He wasn't just selling products or services, he was selling an idea. An idea that hard work, persistence, and staying true to one's passions could lead to success. He used his own experiences as a blueprint for others, making it clear that success is not about shortcuts or overnight fame. It's about consistently showing up, delivering value, and building something that resonates with others. Building a legacy of empowerment. Geo's success wasn't just about personal gain. It was about using his platform to uplift and empower others. His influence wasn't limited to business or entertainment. It extended to personal development, mental health, and community building. He realized that his platform could be used as a tool to create positive change, and he wasn't afraid to speak up about the issues that matter. Through his various projects, Geo promoted messages of positivity, resilience, and self-love. He spoke about the importance of mental health, particularly in a society where these issues are often swept under the rug. He encouraged his followers to take care of their mental well-being, pursue their passions, and embrace their individuality. Geo became a voice of reason and hope for many, reminding them that despite life's challenges, they had the power to change their circumstances. What stands out in Geo Ong's story is his ability to stay grounded. Despite his rise to success, he has remained humble, approachable, and true to his roots. He never lost sight of the values that shaped him, the importance of family, hard work, and authenticity. These values have not only shaped his brand, but have also influenced the way he engages with his audience. Your turn to reflect. What can we take away from Geo Ong's story? Do you have a passion that you've been afraid to pursue? What's holding you back? How can you begin today to take steps toward turning that passion into your own success story? Geo's journey reminds us that success doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, effort, and a willingness to take risks. But perhaps the most important lesson is that success isn't just about achieving personal goals. It's about using your success to make a difference in the lives of others. What steps are you taking toward your dreams? How can you apply the lessons from Geo's story to your own journey? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let's continue the conversation and inspire each other to reach new heights.